What is the best crypto exchange to buy, sell, or trade crypto in 2026? I personally like CoinW. They offer a 50% deposit bonus on your first deposit. This is a limited time opportunity only for the Altcoin Daily Army. More on this later, but I have recently started using them. They are an exchange partner for the channel, and most investors do not understand what makes them different, as well as the top 3 indicators I use to long to short to understand patterns in this market. Watch today's whole video. But right off the bat, let me just list a few things that I like. They've been in operation for over 8 years. I like that. 8 years is just the warm-up, a personal message from their founder. They're also, as they say, ready for 2026 based on the data. And again, I'm just naming things that I like that differentiate them. They're ranked in the top 5 on CoinGecko for top derivative exchanges ranked by open interest and trade volume. This is what I like to see. And you want an exchange that offers better volume. That gets you better entries, that gets you better pricing. And another differentiator is their futures protection program. For those traders who trade on CoinW, if you opt in, it protects your trades from intense volatility. It's sort of a buffer. You're protected by the futures protection pool every trade, every time. This is not new. They started this many, many months ago. They're already on phase 7. Basically, as I shared with you on X, it's a shared risk pool injecting $500,000 plus monthly for users' subsidies on losses, fees, and funding rates. It's a tangible risk buffer and basically offers a cushion for market crashes. There's already 90,000 participants plus that have opted in, over 3.5 million USDT invested in subsidizing users. And to me, it's just one of the many reasons to me that showed, okay, CoinW is a little different. They actually care about their users. We can actually see some of these stats in real time. Just for phase 7, I believe, over 44,000 users have claimed protection funds as they were trading, securing futures positions worth $1.5 million plus USDT. Also, it's a super low barrier to entry to qualify. Again, I'm just naming things I like as we learn about this exchange. But all you have to do is trade at least $100 in futures daily to earn the protection funds. So if you're going to trade, and by the way, if you just want to buy spot crypto, quick buy over the OTC desk, if you're trading in bulk, you want a better deal, you can just buy crypto on spot. But if you're trading and you're worried about market crashes, I think something like this is really cool. I wish other exchanges cared this much, offered this protection, and if you go into futures, by the way, you could just trade in markets up here. You can see all the different pairs for futures trading, spot trading, ETFs, meaning TradFi is welcome too, traditional finance. You can also go and find some hidden gems, GemW. These are the meme coin. These are the degen plays, obviously much more high risk. But the point is, there's ETFs, there's meme coins, there's something for everybody. And of course, they offer the protection fund for futures. But going back to GemW, which is just making memes easier to find, whether you hate these memes, you want to short these memes, you know these memes are going to zero, or you want to take your little lottery ticket. Maybe you're betting on Chill Guy or whatever. You like Troll, you like Jelly. I don't own any of them. But here's the key. This is what I like. I like that you can choose to trade the meme coins with high volume. And again, they're one of the first exchanges to list the new coins first. Monad. That's the new hotness on X right now. They also have something for everybody. And by the way, another green flag. Again, I'm listing green flags. I'm listing the things that I like. Another green flag is that CoinW had a huge presence at one of the biggest crypto conferences on the planet right now, Token 2049, and their CSO, Chief Strategy Officer, highlighted CoinW's unified ecosystem serving 15 million plus users across 200 plus countries.
So we've been into the space for the past 8 years. CoinW is one of the top exchanges. And so far we had more than 15 million users on the platform. And we are in 200 plus countries worldwide.
And because they're global, because CoinW is in all those different jurisdictions, Of course, compliancy matters.
So we do care about being integrated with all the jurisdictions and compliant with different jurisdictions, and we do respect this.
But really what I wanted to highlight with this excerpt is just the ecosystem. Yes, you can trade traditional products like futures, they have the protection program, traditional products like ETFs, but also go a little bit more degen. And whether you want to go centralized or decentralized, they have DairyW, their decentralized exchange. They offer an AI companion, many different products, all in the ecosystem.
So we have our own decentralized exchange and we combine it with our centralized exchange. The future is big ahead. Institutions are coming to the space, so we need to be ready. We need to be prepared for this. So that's why day after day, we are developing more and more product, integrating new technologies like AI and so on and so forth, just to keep the user safe. I mentioned that we added different products, DairyW, which is a DEX, GemW to target the meme coins.
Of course, the only other big thing to mention would be the fees, which to me, I believe they're pretty competitive in the industry. There's maker fees as low as 0.01%, 0.01. You tell me down below if you think that's a good fee. I think that's a great fee, relatively speaking. That's some of the lowest in the space. And of course, CoinW is offering a 50% deposit bonus, limited time, only if you watch today's video, only if you're a part of the Altcoin Daily audience. Link down below, claim up to $5,000. But my favorite indicators, which I like, if you've been on the channel before, then if you watched the channel before, you've seen me use them. Moving averages, I like too. We're set on the 9 right now. I like, of course, the 50-day combined with the 200-day. This is how you determine whether Bitcoin is in a bull market or a bear market. Actually, hey, pro tip, right now we're on the 15-minute. We need to switch to the day. As you can see, we had the death cross. We're actually below both. Anybody playing these moving averages, watching them, saw we had a death cross coming. And really how to determine if you're in a bull market and bear market, to me actually not the daily, it's the 50 and the 200-day on the weekly. This tends to mark the bottom of bear markets if we are one, and when we cross underneath the 50-week moving average, that tends to mark the start of the new bear market. And of course, how I use them, I either trade the breakouts or the breakdowns, long-term investing, trading. Give me your honest take on CoinW down below. For me, they're one of the small handful exchanges in my arsenal. I signed up, actively trying it. They also have other features, which I know some people in the Altcoin Daily audience do like. They have copy trading, where you can futures copy trade futures experts, also spot experts. For the next few months, anybody trading with me on CoinW, I'm going to be giving you updates, keeping you abreast. So make sure you click subscribe to stay informed. And by the way, none of this is financial advice. It's just what I'm doing, my plan. Be sure to form your own plan. But like always, see you tomorrow.